Never in my life did I think I was going to click the spacebar as much as I did until I wanted to get to where we were left off from last episode. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is the Frenzy Gamer and today we're going to pick up where we left off in Doki Doki Exit Music. Obviously this is not the original DDLC game. This is actually a modded version of the game made by awesome people, as this basically is more in reference towards Natsuki. And I'm really excited because the last time I played it, it did pretty well. I mean, from my standards, I guess, it did pretty well. And I wanted to keep this going because I didn't want to just like leave out a series that was just left unfinished, and I was really interested to see how it ends. So, for those who are interested in actually getting the game for themselves, I'll have the link in the description for those who actually want to play it for themselves. And we're just going to pick up where we left off. After so much time filled with like just clicking the space bar, we're finally here. As for the voice acting, obviously was never great. It's probably going to be even worse now because either A, I hit puberty finally, or B, maybe I'm just going through a cold. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Maybe. Darily staring, I can tell from the snoring figure next to me that Natsuki is still asleep. I rub my eyes, struggling to open them. Reaching out to my bedside cabinet, I swipe my phone and check the time. Midday. Oh. My man's is, late for school, I see. There's no point in going to school today. We've missed half of the day. Besides, I don't think Natsuki would be up for it after last night's as well. I stood up in the sun to head downstairs and make breakfast for the two of us. She will appreciate the effort. I tried to be as quiet as possible in an attempt to not wake her up while I slip out under the duvet. At least I hope I pronounced it right. Oh yeah, I can mess with this music though. That's pretty good. Yo, seriously though, I really like this music. I head to the kitchen and decide to make something quick and easy so I can bring it to her. Searching through my fridge, I find some bacon. I start mixing together some pancake batter. After a short search for the ingredients, as I'm cooking, I hear a light knock on the door. Anxious about leaving the cooking food, I rush to answer. It's Sayori! Hey Sayori, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be back at school. I step outside, closing the door behind me. I don't want her to know that Natsuki is here. I was planning on it, but I just couldn't get out of bed this morning. Are you cooking? It smells really sweet. Sayori peers through my window to see what I'm up to in the kitchen. Natsuki! Taking a look, I see Natsuki tending to the breakfast. Crap! I see what's going on, Frenzy-chan. You do? Yes! You two are making cupcakes again! Yeah, let's go with that. I can feel the sweat on my forehead to begin. I'm so done for. Yeah, it's supposed to be a surprise. For the club. Neither of us were expecting to see you, though. I gave Sayori a weak smile in an attempt to reassure her. Yeah! Don't worry, Frenzy-chan. Your secret's safe with me. Well, since you're busy, I'll leave you two lovers be. Okay, Sayori. See you! As she's about to leave, I stop her momentarily. I was just wondering, are you going to the club? I guess since I'm actually up, I might as well. Especially if you're bringing cupcakes. Yeah, I'm bringing the cupcakes for her, right? Sayori leaves without another word. I return to the kitchen in the cold sweat, worrying about the false promise I gave to Sayori. Guess I'll have to convince Natsuki that we should cook a batch. She's nearly finished making our meal. Ah, the breakfast. It was supposed to be a surprise. I was going to wake you up and have it all ready for you. Then Sayori knocked an eye. You could have burned the house down, dummy. Look. She points out the spatula at the plate of charred pancakes. I guess we're even now, huh? You saved me and I saved our breakfast. A part of me wants to scold her for her rap perception of what even meant, but another doesn't want to bring up the events of last night with her. I decided that I'll make the snide remark at most. Not quite. Maybe one day. Maybe. Natsuki is really something else outside of the club room. Maybe it's because she doesn't have to put on the show for the other club members. They always call her cute, though I can surely see why. I set the table and sit down with Natsuki. At first she starts eating almost viciously, but quickly snaps out of it, remembering I'm in the room. How is it? It's delicious. She continues to scoff her breakfast down a bite at a slightly slower pace. Once we're both finished, I take her plate from her and place it in the dishwasher for her. So, do you want to do anything today? Well, I kinda promised Sayori that we make a batch of cupcakes for the club later. If you want to, then maybe we can set aside a few just for later? Natsuki immediately jumps from the chair, grabbing the apron draped over the oven handle. Let's do it! Before I can react, she's tearing through the cupboards and drawers, looking for everything she needs, only occasionally stopping to ask where I keep certain utensils and ingredients. Ready to help? Of course. Hopefully I'll be more useful than last time. You better be. Natsuki playfully punches my shoulder. Ah! Don't tell me that seriously hurt you. The door. Frenzy-chan, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. It's okay. It's only a bruise, you just caught me by surprise, it's all. I'm having an extremely hard time trying to play it off. That genuinely did hurt. I forgot how much power her small frame can deliver. What do you want me to do first? Well, I guess you can start pre-handling the oven to 350. I'll deal with the dry ingredients. I do my small part and watch Natsuki get started. She's so precise with her movements, it's almost hypnotic. Natsuki catches me staring at her completely spaced out. Dummy. What? I shake my head as I'm jerked back into the moment. You were starring? Oh, sorry. What next? I've got everything ready to go besides the eggs. Could you crack them into a bowl for me while I set this tray for theirs? I mean liners? Tray liners? I grab an egg in each hand and crack both simultaneously. Show off. Yeah, so? What's the matter with me trying to show off for you? Frenzy-chan, I finally got you. What do you mean? You get all embarrassed when I try to be sweet. Natsuki, you're adorable. Natsuki begins to prepare the cake batter. Frenzy-chan? Can we talk about last night? As much as I want to fully understand what happened, maybe we should leave that for later. Yeah, okay. Natsuki nods in agreement and returns to the batter. She quickly finishes mixing it and begins to distribute the batter evenly between the cups. I wash the beaters by hand and attach them to the mixer. I start to mix the icing. I should have done this last time. And leave me to mix all the batter by hand? Yeah, well, you're stronger than you think. Natsuki puffs with an arrogant look on her face. And don't you forget it. The enticing smell of chocolate cupcakes begins to seep from the oven. It's going to be difficult to not eat any of on the way to the club. I drip blue food coloring into the icing. The timer rings and Natsuki opens the oven's door. Instantly, my entire house is filled with mouth-watering scent of Natsuki's baking. Oh my god. These ones smell even better than the last batch. Natsuki sets them on the rack to cool for a few minutes while I finish up the icing. Are you almost done? We have to get going soon. I stop the mixer for a moment and plunge my finger into the cobalt sea of sugar. I raise my finger to my mouth. Natsuki grabs my wrist and pulls my arm away from my face. She scoops the icing off the finger off of my finger onto her own and promptly licks it off. Hey! What do you expect me to put your finger in my mouth? That'd be gross. You're only saying that because I did that to you. Of course, that makes you gross. I'm not gross. I can't help but crack a smile as I speak. It would be a lie if I said I didn't enjoy her teasing. It makes her so happy when she gets a reaction out of me. Even if it was a tiny one. Natsuki and I ice the cupcakes and get ready to leave. Quickly, I head up to my room and get changed into my school uniform. Natsuki, without her uniform, is forced to wear the clothes I gave her. Seeing as most of the teachers won't have left the time we arrive, she shouldn't end up getting into any trouble. I return to the kitchen for a moment and grab some tin foil and cover the cupcakes with it to protect them. Natsuki notices and heads out to the door. As I follow. As we're walking down the street, Sayori calls out to us from her door. Hey! Natsuki grabs my arm, signaling me to stop walking as Sayori catches up. Ooh! I can smell them from my house. I can't wait. Natsuki and I made our way to the school. Sayori is acting quite normal considering what happened just a few days ago. Come to think of it, Natsuki is too. Perhaps they wouldn't like to dwell on dark times. Well, honestly, typically people don't try to dwell on that. From what I've heard from many people, people tend to not try to dwell too much in that when they're in public. But when they're by themselves, that's typically when they start dwelling a little bit more to the dark times. But that's from what I've been told from many people who kind of, been through similar things. I don't blame them. I just can't help out but be reminded of the traumatic events. Within a few minutes, we arrive at school. Only the last few students trickle out from the doors as it ends the school day. The three of us make our way to the club room, being careful not to drop the cupcakes. I set the cupcakes down on the desk near the door. Hey, Yuri! Sayori runs to Yuri and gives her a hug. Ah! Sayori! Sorry, you startled me. Sorry, you just startled me. Where have you two been? Not feeling well? Yeah, I wasn't feeling so good in the past few days. I was really sick. Me too. Well, I'm glad you two are back now and healthy. Yeah. But Natsuki, where's your uniform? Oh, it was just dirty and I didn't have any time to wash it. But you'll get into all sorts of trouble with the teacher if they see you out of your uniform. Well, that's why I skipped the rest of the day of school. Yuri stares down at Natsuki doubtfully. Press X to doubt! Instead of calling her out though, she changes the subject. By the way, I have a surprise for you all. Oh! What is it? It's a surprise for a reason, Sayori. Just wait a moment, I'll show you all when MONIKA arrives. Frenchie-chan and I decided, since I was feeling better, that we should make some cupcakes. I've already missed majority of classes this week, so what's one more day? Another day missed of class? Especially if it means that I get to bake. Natsuki retrieves the box of cupcakes and lifts up the foil, showing off our handiwork. Such a deep shade of blue. They look delectable. Thanks. I can't wait, I'm starving. Not me, I'm stuffed. What do you mean? When I went over to Frenzy-chan's house to bake, he made me breakfast. Aw, Frenzy-chan, you're so sweet. Thank you, Sayori. Means a lot. Thanks, Sayori. I'm kinda thirsty, actually. I'll be back in a second. Sayori walks out of the club room, turning towards the fountain down the hall. Mere moments later, MONIKA walks into the club room from the other door. Hi, MONIKA. Wow. Looks like everyone's bothered to show up today. Natsuki bites her tongue. Yuri buries her head into the novel again. I'm left standing alone, fidgeting with my hands. Yeah, I guess. About time. She still seems pretty upset about the festival. I hope maybe our cupcakes will be sufficient peace offering. Sayori returns, carton of apple juice in hand. Hi, Moni. Hi, Sayori. What happened on Monday? Were you sick? Yeah, Frenzy-chan had to take me to the hospital. Frenzy-chan, I thought you said it was a family emergency. It was kind of. I've known her for ages. She's basically like family to me at this point. Besides, I've never seen her like that. I felt like I had to make sure that she was going to be okay. And what about you, Natsuki? What's your excuse? I was sick too! And don't call it an excuse, like you don't believe us or something. No, I do. It's just... isn't a good enough reason to have ruined the festival. I should have guessed that she was still up in arms about the festival. Of course, I mean, unless you were nearly dying, then I'd certainly understand. I mean, technically yes, they kind of were. And since you're both here, I take it wasn't the case. Whatever. Just don't mess up important days like that again, or there will be a consequence. In an effort to break the hostile mood that MONIKA was causing, Yuri clears her throat. I have something to say for all of you. Yuri lifts her bag on the desk and unpacks a new tea set. It's not much, but I thought it would be nice to share. The new tea set has 5 cups, one for each of us. Each one of us has our names painted on it in a different color. Ooh! The new teapot has Literature Club written in script across the middle of each side. Thanks, Yuri. This looks so elegant. Thank you. And the cups are a little bit bigger. Thanks, Yuri. This must have taken quite some preparation. Thanks. Yuri, clearly uncomfortable with the amount of attention being given to her, turns to MONIKA, who hasn't said a word. Oh, good job, Yuri. What a bitch. Could she have sounded any more monotone? Yuri politely nods and retreats back to the novel. Sayori is writing something down. I can't make out what it is, but it looks to be a poem. Hey, Frenzy-chan, come on! Natsuki, dragging me by the arm, pushes me down under the windowsill. She grabs the next volume of Perfect Girls from her set, replacing the volume from last night to its rightful spot. We sit and read of this volume in silence, besides the occasional giggle from Natsuki. After around 20 minutes, MONIKA clears her throat to get our attention from across the club room. Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems. I left my poem for Natsuki at home. I'm assuming Natsuki was unable to write one, and presumably Sayori was too. Well? None of you even tried to? We all stay silent. I did, but maybe we should just wait until tomorrow. Natsuki and Sayori probably couldn't write because they fell ill. But I'm not sure about... Fine. Tomorrow it is then. We all gather around the table. MONIKA is spacing out. Something else must be bothering her. Either way, it's still no excuse to be so cold towards all of us. I agree. You know, I've been excited to use the new tea set. I'm going to boil the kettle. I assume you'll all be having a cup of tea? I nod silently. I'll get the cupcakes. MONIKA pulls a fresh piece of paper from her notebook and begins writing. Natsuki sets the cupcakes down in the center of the table. Yuri returns with the kettle. MONIKA seems to be oblivious as to what's going around her. She's writing furiously, pressing the pen deep into the paper. Steam begins to flow from the kettle, and Yuri transfers the water into the pot. Yuri pours tea into each of our respective cups. Moments of silence go by, as if they were hours. MONIKA's really killed the mood with her attitude. Sayori's already pilfered a cupcake from the tray and bites down into it. Wow, Natsuki, these are the best ones yet. You haven't tried this recipe yet? Sayori, reaching for her cup of tea, accidentally tips over the spilling contents into all over Monika's notepad. Oh no! Things are about to go down! Jesus, why do you always have to be such a klutz? Get your act together, you're supposed to be the vice president. Monika's sudden snap takes us all off guard. Sayori, clearly fluttered, knocks the overturned teacup onto the ground, shattering it across the clubroom floor. For Christ's sake, Sayori, do you even pay attention to what you're doing? You what? You're sorry again? Just like you were sorry about not showing up for the festival? And dragging Frenzy-chan to the hospital with you? That was pretty selfish of you. If Frenzy-chan was here, we could have continued on without you. Or Natsuki, considering she would have weaseled her way out of reading anyway. Everyone besides Monika is in utter shock. What? Hospital? Why is she being so hostile? Sayori rushes down to the room, crying, quickly followed by Natsuki, who's attempting to comfort her. Yuri has moved from her usual seat to the other side of the room, her face buried in the novel. I stand and Monika glares at me. Monika, what the hell are you doing? Go take care of her. She clearly can't take care of herself. I want to scream at her for what she said. I have the urge to slap her. Do it! Like the novelas! Like really loud. Wait, it's not loud enough. There you go. I have the urge to slap her. Instead, I rush out the door to console Sayori and Natsuki. I can hear them in the hallway upstairs, Sayori sobbing, filling the otherwise silent halls. I run up the stairs to see her crying on the bench, Natsuki alongside her. Hey, it's okay. Monika's just being I don't know what she's doing, okay? She probably had a really bad day or something. She's just taking it out on you. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. What I'm trying to say is, don't take it to heart. She knows that we're all looking forward to the festival. That we were all looking forward to the festival because it already passed. Maybe she just takes things like this harder than the rest of us. I don't care, Frenzy-chan. That's not how you speak to people. And she's right. I'm going home. Sayori stands. Oh crap. I'll walk with you tomorrow. But until Monika stops her campaigning to hurt everyone, I'm staying the hell away from the club. Sayori wipes the remainder of her tears from her cheeks. You two have fun dealing with her. Tell her that if she wants to talk, she knows where I live. Wait! Sayori, come back. We'll sort it out together. Doesn't that sound better? Yeah, come on, Sayori. It'll be easier this way. Sayori's entire attitude shifts. She's no longer crying. Her face is completely blank. She turns to me. Frenzy-chan, I'll see you later. I'm leaving. We can walk home with you. I don't really want to go back there anyway. Yeah, me neither. Sayori looks at the two of us and shakes her head. No, I just want to be alone right now. Okay, well, you should join us for dinner tonight. Natsuki gives me an odd look. Yeah. Did you just say join us? Well, yeah, that's the part of the reason why Natsuki was already at my house this morning. She had a really bad night and... No, I'll just stay home. Maybe my mom will order some takeout. Have fun. Sayori turns and heads down the stairs. I have never seen her like that. Not even when I caught her trying to. Natsuki, could you give me a second? What are you doing? I just need to call someone quickly. Natsuki nods and takes off to wait at the end of the hallway. Worried, I ring her mother, who's already at home. I explain to her what happened, and she tells me that there's no reason to be worried. She explains that the doctor had given her some antidepressants during the last trip to the hospital. She tells me that it could just be the side effect of the drugs. I let her know that I'm still concerned and to please keep an eye on her. Sayori's mom... Mum, not mom, mum! brushes me off and wishes me a good day. So worried sick about Sayori, I catch up to Natsuki. Listen, do you want to go back to the club or... Like hell I'm going back. Not while this bitch is there. Well, I still need to get my bag and stuff, so I guess I'll meet you back in the entrance. Are you okay with that? That's fine. I'll wait. Thanks. Hurry up, though. I take off back downstairs to the club room. Bursting through the door, Yuri nearly jumps out of the seat and Monika, writing a new drier page of her notepad, turns to face me. What do you want? None of your business. None of your business. God damn it, Frenzy. Leaning down at my desk, I pick up my bag and sling it over my shoulders. Moving back towards the exit, Monika tries to get my attention. Frenzy-chan, what's wrong with you? I turn and stare in utter disbelief. This fucking bitch literally just was a fucking 180. Like, so fast. What the fuck is wrong with you, Monika? Ever since we accidentally ruined your festival event, you've been nothing but pure venom for the club. You were needlessly rude to Sayori and Natsuki, neither of which are in a mental state capable of handling that right now. I understand that it was a big day and it was important to you, but you have no right to lose your shift on us. And don't think I didn't hear about what you said to Yuri. I was only partly telling the truth. I knew that Monika had said something to Yuri, but I don't know what. Oh, it's that so, Frenzy-chan. Well, you do know what she's been doing, don't you? Yeah, I do. Yuri's eyes are locked onto me, peering over her book. She's shocked, but won't call my bluff. Yeah, she's been trying to sabotage the club, we know. She doesn't want any new members. Not only that, but I caught her rummaging through your stationery yesterday. I only told her that she was being a little selfish bitch. Monika turns and points at Yuri. You can't fool me, Yuri. I know exactly what's been going on here. Monika, that's way over the line. How paranoid are you to think? Shut up and listen to me. You're the real reason that the festival was cancelled. I could give a shit that Sayori is sick, of course. Yuri just wanted me to let it go, so I'll tell you the same thing I told her. This is my club. We do what I say. Do I make myself clear? Crystal clear. There's one thing. Yuri, care to explain? Fuck you, Monika. Woo, she went all yandere. Let's go. You crazy bitch. Do you not see that this is... Hey there. Don't cut too deep now, Yuri. Whatever Monika meant by that, Yuri was affected. Mortified, she drops her novel to the ground and falls back to the chair, stunned. Shoving me out of the way, Monika marches over to Yuri. She stumbles out of her desk and backs away into the closet. Monika follows her. I watch from behind all the commotion. God damn, okay. She grabs her by the wrist and yanks her sleeve. Oh, what a shame. You couldn't just help yourself, could you? What did I say, Yuri? Yuri stays silent, her eyes fearful. Monika moves closer, forcing her to make eye contact. Maybe I didn't make myself clear, Yuri. What did I say? I can't believe what I'm seeing. Didn't shut up. You'd tell the club. That's right. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's what it was. If she shut up, she wouldn't have to tell her secret to the club. If you dare criticize my ability to lead club again, Yuri, everybody's going to know about this. Everyone. How do you think they feel about when knowing that you do what you do behind closed doors? My blood is boiling. I'm just about to really knock her out. Monika, what the hell has gotten into you? You're crazy. Monika, let's go of Yuri's arm, pushing Yuri and the desk away from her. Looking at me, she speaks up. You want to see crazy, Fancy-chan? I'll show you crazy. From her school blazer, she pulls out a sheet of paper, neatly folded. She thrusts it into my hand. Don't show me the Sayori poem! No! Oh my god. She literally showed me the Sayori poem before she dies. Oh hell nah. That is crazy. What the hell is this? That's the poem Sayori sent me on the morning of the festival. She told me everything after. It was supposed to be her suicide note. Suicide note? What the hell is wrong with you? Sayori, she'd never... Monika. I shake my head in disbelief. Oh, God. Wordlessly, I storm out the club room. I walk down to the vacant halls toward the front open doors. I can see Natsuki standing outside through the glass. Are you okay, Frenzy-chan? You look a little... I'll be okay. It's just Monika who's not okay. Yeah. That's intense. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of the DDLC exit music. It was a little bit of a longer episode, I understand. However, there was just so much going on. It really got super juicy, and I really have just been enjoying this game a lot. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it too. Again, for those who haven't seen my DDLC gameplay, the original DDLC, because it does make spoil references to the original DDLC game, you can check out my playlist for the DDLC series in some link somewhere. There's going to be like an icon I put like around in this area. It's also going to put a playlist for the DDLC exit music mod playlist in case you guys want to watch the 2 other episodes that I made before making this one. What I would say though is that the original DDLC gameplay didn't really have the best audio quality. I'm not saying that I have good audio quality now, but the ones before then weren't really the best audio quality. However, I did really enjoy making the series, and I really would appreciate your support. As always though guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, remember to stay frenzy. Peace!
Tell me, are you down?